guys and gals, and everybody here from Drinkwing Game. I'm Sunday on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep. So y'all, when y'all be seeing this, I'll be at FWA still, so this is a pre-con video that I'm recording for y'all. So anyway, alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. We are, I think we're back at Ollie. Where's Rofi? Okay. Yeah, since we're done with Theo, I think Ollie got a bit of an update, so let's jump into that. Maybe he's right. Do you have an epilepsy? You have epilepsy or sensitivity to flashing lights? No. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Welcome to Oliver version 1.0. Copyright 1994? Beginning boot sequence. Okay. Checking BIOS. Okay. Checking autonomic function. Okay. Checking disk drives. Okay. So autonomic functions, this is like breathing and like regulating your digestive tract. Huh. Interesting. Initializing cognition. Checking self-perception. Warning. Self-perception at 150% capacity. Implementing public disguise. Ha! Hello, world. Oh, let me do that. Hello, world. My name is Oliver. Disguise in place. Checking self-perception. Okay. Checking sensory modality. Loading light. Growing up, the sun always hurt my eyes. Loading color. Checking visuospatial comprehension. Error. Visuospatial comprehension at 25%. Begin adjustment. I'm useless without these. Adjustment complete. Checking visuospatial comprehension. Okay. Checking communications array. Okay. Beginning memory test. System processing. What the hell is going on? Attempting to run Ollie.exe. Beginning field test. Gathering data. Field test failure. Reanalyzing communications array. Operating at 75% capacity. Beginning adjustment. Attempting to run Ollie.exe. Repeating field test. Field test failure. Was it something I said? Reanalyzing communications array. Let's do that again. Reanalyzing communications array. Operating at 40% capacity. Beginning adjustment. Attempting to run Ollie.exe. Repeating field test. Gathering data. Ha! Field test failure. What is wrong with me? Oliver. We will do this until we get it right. What the hell? Repeating field test. Gathering. Jesus. I don't understand. Warning. Communications array offline. Field test failure. Oh my god. Warning. Public disguise unraveling. I can't take this anymore. Warning. Public disguise unraveling. Oh man. What is happening? What the hell? It presses against my visor and cracks the glass, seeping steadily inside my eyes, my mind, my very soul. If I have to pretend to be normal again for even a moment longer, I'm gonna break. Warning. Self-perception at capacity. Warning. 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 I'm gonna snap. Sensory integer overflow. I'm gonna snap. My nerves and tendons and ligaments, the fibrous wires holding up my shattered form, one by one in a steady, violent collapse. It will gather around me then. It will stand in clipped uniform rows over my fractured, bent backward body. And they still will not understand. Jesus. What the hell? That was unusual. Oh, must be. Must be. Blah. The sound of breaking glass wrenches me awake. A fallen tree branch protrudes into the room like a cold metal claw, like a bundle of exposed, crackling wires. I scramble to my paws and stand dumbly in the center of the room, staring at the unwelcome intruder. I see, but I do not comprehend. There's only the broken glass and the frigid air and the acrid stench of fried circuitry. My head pounds. My heart aches. My paws shake and shiver, increasing in violence until they give way and I slump back onto the mattress. My limbs fold inward on themselves as I curl into a tight, painful ball, fighting wave after wave of nausea, my stuttering brain matter focused entirely on one goal: keep my insides where they belong. I swallow a mouthful of bile, battery acid cascading up and down, up and down. My throat feels raw and torn, ripped asunder by a scream that rattled me to the core. I'm not sure how long I lie there, hunched and shivering, eyes wide and stiff, staring blankly at the floor, waiting for the room to stop spinning. It must have been at least a year. No, 10 years. Perhaps 20. Till finally, there's room for thought. Room for reason. I can still feel the urgent caress of the wires. Sparking electric veins and arteries, cold voltaic fire surging through my flesh with each stagnant heartbeat. Maybe I always will. Was it really just a dream? I flex my claws, digging ever so slightly into my fur. Soft pinpricks of pain, grounding me, here, in this body. Ollie, is this really how you feel? It must have been so hard, moving into a house with a bunch of strangers. No wonder he was so nervous, so jumpy. Leo, are you? Oh! With an inaudible crack, I shift my encrusted eyes upward to the door, just as the room is flooded with light. And there he is, gaze flicking rapidly between me, the branch, and the window. After only a brief moment of hesitation, he runs to me first. Leo! Leo, please tell me you're okay! He drops to his knees next to my curled form. His claws reach forward, stopping a few inches before they reach me. You're not hurt, are you? If I try to say anything out loud, I know I'm going to cry. Or vomit. Or both. Rigidly, I shake my head. Oh, thank goodness! His soft blue eyes sweep the room again, and he shifts into a sitting position, knees tucked up against his chest. I couldn't sleep. Lucky. I was down by the kitchen getting a glass of water when I heard this awful noise. I guess it was the window. His voice stabilizes as he speaks. I can tell he's focusing his efforts into sounding calm. I wanted to make sure you're all right. Sorry for barging in like that, but after that horrible noise, when I knocked and didn't get the answer, I was just so worried. All of a sudden, I realized my shaking has stopped. Or to be more accurate, I realized that up until this instant, I had been shaking this whole time. I try to move my limbs and find them once again within my control. I sit up stiffly, mirroring Ollie's posture, though I can't bring myself to meet his eyes. Not yet. If I look directly at him, some raw, fearful part of me still expects to see wires, warnings, and a stark flashing visor. It must have been a terrible shock. His words carry so much weight. It's almost like he knows what I saw. I nod. We sit in silence for a collection of long moments. I stare at the textured fabric covering my knees, unthinkingly tracing their wrinkles with my gaze. Ollie sits and waits. I sit and breathe. In and out. In and out. Feeling my chest expand and contract, feeling the steadying pulse of my blood, tissue and bone, not cold metal and rubber. Slowly but surely I start to feel normal again, whatever that means. Leo? I think we should get out of here. It's freezing and there's glass all over the floor. With a noticeable effort, he shifts back to his usual soft smile. Will you let me take you to the kitchen? It's nice and warm there. Please? please? I nod. Thank you, Leo. Can I have your paw? I look up, meeting his eyes at last. Ollie's claws outstretched towards me, talons delicately splayed. Take his claw. His palm is smooth, softer than the back of his hand. He handles my paw gently, without even the barest scrape from his longest talons. Well, let's go, okay? Okay. His voice cracks. I let him pull me upright. My knees crack. I let him escort me out of the room. The door creaks on the way out. Our paws leave muffled ripples on the carpeted floor. The silence feels almost alien, incorrect without the keening wind. Here, maybe have a seat at the table. Ollie pulls a chair out for me, and I slide into it robotically. I'm going to get you a glass of water, too. You don't have to drink it, but it might be nice to have something simple to do with your paws. I hear him fussing with the cabinets in the sink, and in just a few moments he gently sets a full glass down in front of me. Leo, I'm going to give you a choice, okay? The dino pulls out the chair next to me and sits, maneuvering his tail out of the way. If you like, I can sit with you for a bit longer and give you some company. We don't even have to talk if you don't want to. Or if you'd rather be alone for a while, I can go fetch Artie and we can start working on repairing the den. Oh my god, the den. Shit, I completely forgot. Leo, it's okay, it's okay. The rest of us can handle it, alright? But you... Nope, Ollie says cheerfully, shaking his head. Don't apologize and don't insist on helping. Just tell me which of those two choices you would prefer. I won't mind either way, I promise. Please don't leave. I think I'd like some company. Please. Then company you shall have. Before we do anything else, though, I'm going to call Artemis. Is it okay if he comes and meets us here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, great. Artemis answers after only 2 rings, and Ollie puts the phone up to his ear. Alright, y'all, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. We are continuing Ollie's path, y'all. I'm glad we have some more content. It's weird as hell, though, and I really like it. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!